Papagena. Potenti na poca.
This is the cinemas. Have some respect.
Ma che le cuore mupi? Si starta. Hush. Tomato. Look at you.
You again.
No. Enano, papadan. Okay. Wow. Meow. Shish. Pure bacca la macchina.
That's it, buddy. You're out of here.
No. Les moupies. Papi. Stoppa. Macarena, shush.
That's enough, fella. Move that ticket.
Les moupies. Hello, backtrack. Po,
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go. They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up, get out.
Oh, c'est les pouillards. Bayou pudding. Oh, shh. Choucha. Stoppa, les potes. Slip, chat. Stoppa, la macarena. Bow. Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
La potaine.
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Everyone in the city gets a shot at being shot live on my screen! No!
Don't you look so worried-faced? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Okay. Wow. Meow. Shish.
Good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. You have to excuse the wandering person in the background. She's just making herself a brew. So tonight is going to be Warhammer, but if we manage to get the bits finished that I want to do, I intend to do something very special for my son. He has asked me to build him his Lego tractor that we got him the other day. And he said, can you do it on a live stream? So he wants it for tomorrow. So I'm going to have to build it tonight. As I really haven't had much time to do any of that. But on top of that, the parts I need for this, I've got walkabouts on my desk. But that doesn't help the fact that I've got so many different kits on the go on my desk. Now I know they were here, but we've had other people at the desk. Notably my good young lady herself. So, I was in the process of tidying up. As you can see, when I started on Saturday, I was pretty off that anyway. Now, what it was, it's only the rocket launcher and the base to do on this. And the rocket launcher is around here somewhere. Yeah. Puzzling. Is it very slow? Nope. That's how it'll be. The funny weird thing is I've seen the blinking thing as well. Where the hell has it gone? Stuck in the pooch. Well, it looks like we're just going to have to do the base for the time being. Now, what I was going to do is put the rocket launcher on the front of here. Now, it hasn't got a official mounting point because it should have been on the model on the side here where this box is. So what I'm going to do is I've actually cut a piece of sprue, tied it up, and I'm going to mount it on the front somehow or other, and then mount the rocket launcher onto it. But as I said, the rocket launcher seems to have gone walkabout. Ow. Yellow. I've actually seen the damn thing. I mean, it's about that big. So you can't exactly lose the damn thing. And no. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do the base on this for the time being until I can find the other parts. Or we'll have to put them back in the box. And funny enough, the box has even gone walkabout. It's not going very well for the start of the go, is it really? I don't know. Okay. Found a box. Let's see if we've got the parts in there. Found him. So we can get on with it. So we have a few little bits to go onto it. At least we now found them. That's amazing. Okay, so when I've got this finished, I am going to be building this. and it's something my son picked up. My youngest one, a 4-year-old. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. But if we get this thing finished tonight, so we'll go into the chat and see who's about. Okay, first of all, it's Marcus Brunn. So good evening, Marcus, and welcome to the stream. Or should we call you? Yeah, I don't think so. No. Mr. Faulty Tales himself. So he's saying, good evening, Ross, and all in chat. And then we've got Linda Plim saying, hi, Ross, Korra, Marcus hugs. My internet keeps crashing. It has crashed 7 times during Phil's show. Oh dear. That's Phil's primetime show, which has Panda Pussy on it, or Puddy Cat. And we've got Marcus saying, hey Lynn, sorry about your internet. So, good evening, Lynn, and hugs back to you. And she's going, that's okay, talk to them again tomorrow. Well, I hope you get it all sorted. And she's saying, I got the phone on chat just in case, like I did on Phil's show. Well, if it works, it works. And then Marcus is going, go, Lego, go, go, go. Fair enough. Then we've got Joel Grit saying, evening, Ross, and all in chat. Good evening, Joel. Welcome to the stream. And we've got Marcus saying, hey to Joel. And then it's Panda Puddy Tat. He's in saying, hi, Ross. Good evening, Panda. Welcome to the stream. And then we've got Joel Grit saying, hello to Marcus. Hope you're getting better. Yeah. Don't think he's learnt his lesson, though. What I've heard after I spoke to him today. Then we've got Marcus Run saying hey to Panzer. And then Linda was saying hi Panzer, and Joel hugs. And then we've got Marcus Run saying thanks Joel, my back is getting better but my neck is taking the beating at the moment. I'll give you a couple of days. Well, I do hope it gets better for you, mate, but stay off them ladders. Then we've got Panzer, oh sorry, we've got Joel saying hi to Lynn. Then we've got Panzer saying hi to Marcus and hi to Lynn and hugs back. And then Lip was going, make that 8 times since I've been watching live shows. Oh dear. And then we've got Korra Pinkin saying hi all. Then we've got Panzer Cat saying hey Joel. Then we've got Panzer saying hi Korra. And then we've got Marcus saying hey to Korra. And then he's telling me off. Oh dear. Saying watch it, Ross. And we've got Lynn saying, sounds like me, Marcus, broken down middle-aged farts. Yeah, we all are, because my back isn't actually great myself at the moment. It's a problem when you go up and down ladders for a living. And then we've got Marcus saying, Lynn, so true. And then we've got Steve from Totally Skull Models in, saying, evening Ross, and all in chat. Good evening, Steve, and welcome to the stream. And Marcus saying hi to Steve. Well, good to see you all in, and thank you for joining me. So, as I said, we've got the Sentinel with a bit of a sort of like a interview crane into it, with the camo and just the little sort of like kneecap pads there in the Ukraine colours. And we have a Lego AK-74, or I think it might be a 47, I don't know. Looks more like the 74 though. It's got the gap in the stock. So we've got that to paint up, and then we've got mount the new rocket launcher holder, which we'll do at some point. And then we've got a single rocket and a little chainsaw thingamajiggy to go underneath. And then I think there's, oh yeah, there's a searchlight there as well. It's got to be mounted. So we've just got to figure out where they go in a minute. Oh. Oh. And well, I looked at some sort of little smoke dispenser as well. So we'll fit them all in a bit. And I think the smoke dispenser just goes under the nose here somewhere. Yes, it does. And that's good because the rocket just goes on top of the box there at the side. So, yep. Okay. That's fairly itchy nose this evening. So we'll change down to Mac Cam and we'll see what happens now it goes from there. And now we're on to Mac Cam and we'll put some light onto this situation. I don't use that big light when I'm talking to the camera because we seem to get a lot of light back from it for some reason. Don't know why, but hey ho. And just bring that just down a tad. There we go, that's better. Cool. First of all, I think we're going to do the little launcher box thing outside here. We'll get that painted up. It's got a, yep. Cool. We want some black first. Got to clean that out. And this base coating in black first. So how have we all been this week so far? And have we completed any models or done any work? And I've just finished off a curry that I made about 3 days ago this evening. So I'm quite happy and stuffed at the moment. Whether the missus will appreciate it later on this evening, different matter. And have we got any plans for the this is mainly from the British people, but have we got any plans for the Jubilee this weekend? If so, what have we got planned? I know we haven't really got anything planned for it. I think we'll just sit and have a quiet day at home. Well, I know I will anyway, because it's my birthday and I'm going to stay at home and relax, I think. Lucky enough, I've just finished a job off today by putting the advertising boards back on. I've had my eldest son working with me. So as a treat for him, now that he's doing a lot more work than me, I've actually been out and bought him a proper company logoed t-shirt and baseball cap. He's a very happy bunny about. And most hopefully be ready in the next couple of days. What's that? Sorted. Okay, so that's that undercoated. And I'm going to do the same for this. I'm going to base coat it in black. For the chainsaw area. No. Sort the blades out and everything in a minute. Sounds like a good lady to put the washing machine on as well. Okay. So, what we need just dark green, that's it. I think I keep forgetting this one's slightly blocked. We do have another one there. Keep forgetting to clear that one out. Yep. So, okay, let's have a look. Let's see. There you got Marcus. Oh, let's see. First of all, Linda was saying 10 watching and 4 thumbs up. Come on, peeps. Well, much appreciated. If you do like to leave a thumbs up, I'd be much appreciated. Then we've got Marcus Brown saying, light. Yes, we know what you do with lights, Marcus. And we got Marcus saying, busy week, but painful. No bench time. Oh dear. And then we've got Joel saying hi to Panzer and hi to Korra. And then got Linda saying, work 6 days straight, so no bench time. I'm off today and tomorrow, and then 6 days straight again. I'm very tired. Oh dear. And we've got Marcus saying, oh, no, we've got Joel going, I'm planning to avoid the Jubilee. I think a lot of people are in the way. And we've got Linda saying, I am Marcus, I'm going to the internet, peas, and holler at them. Then go to Danny's place for some barbecue. Yummy. Ooh. So that's a good segue on what you've been scoffing this evening. As I've already told you, I've had my curry. And then we've got Steve saying, stays 8 on my screen. That's obviously a thumbs up. And then it goes 9. Linda was saying, let's see, I'm back on the laptop. This makes 11 times it has crashed. Okay, no more about this. Internet. Linda, it was 10 when I saw it earlier, Steve. So it's going, I was building the 132 flying sub. Yes, I did see a link for that. I have to watch that yet. Looking forward to that one. That's one of those kits that I probably would like to get myself at some point. Now, what this rocket to do? Make it a bit different. So I want, yeah, that one. You can see I'm just doing subtle little hints towards Ukraine, because that's what the build's based on. I'm going to do, as I've now finally got some more Cantor blue in. Crack and open a fresh pot. Wow. Now like it is there. And because it's a new pot, I generally have a tendency to knock them over, so I'm going to put it in my little stand tonight, I think. When they've been used a few times, yeah, I don't seem to have a habit of knocking them over. But, hey ho. So, that's that bit done, and now the Cantor blue is what I normally use for my Age of Sigma figures. And the yellow that I've used is Avalon's Sunset, I think, from right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Let's see. Now we've got Joel Grit saying just a couple of cheeseburgers for him. And we've got Marcus saying Betty, sausage, potatoes, and green salad. Bench, shack, herc, beverage, water. Oh, fair enough. So you are sat at your bench this evening, then. So you've obviously been playing your Valhalla game, whatever it is. I think you play. My son has actually bought me a little present this evening. Well, today I should say. For my Xbox. And that's he knows I like the Star Wars. So I do have all the films here. So he bought me Star Wars Battlefront to play. So I've actually bought him a Minecraft game. So why I agreed to share my Xbox, I still haven't worked that one out yet. But hey ho. These things happen. But he is time limited because I don't like him playing consoles and that lot. I'd rather he be doing something useful. So generally, my kids don't actually have any games console. I mean, Roran does have his little DS, but doesn't actually have a big console like what I have. So yeah, I don't want him getting into the culture of actually having the ability to shut off from the world and go and play a computer or play a computer game, I should say. I'd rather they be doing something useful with their mind. So he will be limited to the time he can actually play the game. And the agreement is if I bought it for him that he had half an hour after his stream on the Saturday where he could play it. So that's what we've agreed to. So I ended up buying it for him, and it didn't really cost a lot. I think it cost me about £5, something like that for him. But he does have a tablet, but that's mainly what he can use for sort of like doing schoolwork and that sort of thing if he wants to. On it, and that was bought for him by his uncle. A Christmas present, or a late Christmas present, I should say. And see, we've got Steve from Total Scale Model saying still on cleanup parts, then we'll start on the PE after removing a lot of the plastic. Oh dear. Now, have you got some sort of theme what you're going to do with this little flying sub? Are you going to do something with it? Steve, so then you've got Lynn saying belly, Vienna sausage, sour cream and onion Pringles, cherry Dr. Pepper. Bench just finished a Lego brick height heads witch. That should be a head witch. Is that a Harry Potter one? And then we've got Michael Nevin here saying, evening everyone, good evening Michael and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Linda was saying, question, is there anyone else on after you, Ross? As far as I know, no, because I'm generally the last person on a Tuesday night from the UK. I think there's usually a couple of the American streams they're on. I think one of them starts about 1 o'clock in the morning for us, or 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember now. And we've got Marcus saying hey to Michael, and then you've got Linda saying hi Michael and hugs. And then we've got James from JC Bricks and Builds him saying evening Ross and everyone in chat. Good evening James and welcome to the stream. And that information that you were supposed to send over to me, mate, about the thing that we discussed with me and the missus when we were on last at home. You still haven't sent it, mate. And then we've got Joel Grit saying hi to Michael, and you've got Marcus saying hi to James. And then we've got Michael saying hey Marcus and hugs back Lynn. And then Lynn saying hi to James again, hugs. Got Michael saying hi to Joel, and you've got James saying hi to Marcus, and then he's saying hey Lynn, hugs. And then we've got Joel Grit saying hi to James. And then we've got James saying hi to Joel. And then Marcus saying no bench, no games, just ibuprofen and annoying son. Now on the couch trying to get some rest. Oh dear. Sent to bed. Well, it is sort of like near coming up to midnight for you, isn't it, over there? Then we've got Linda saying, oh Marcus, take 3 ibuprofen 3 times a day for my knee. I think that's supposed to be orthodontist or arthritis or something like that, and so I know that feeling. Oh, he's putting full blinkies in it, so it's going to be all lit up. As you know, I will be doing one big project fairly soon, and I'll be video building it after I finish doing my other video build, even though I mean, there's not really much more to do on it, but I'll be doing a very large kit, and in that large kit I will be lighting it up. Now I've had an idea of how I'm going to get the lighting for it, which is quite good really. It's actually taking a lighting kit from another ship after I spoke to somebody, and hopefully we'll be able to sort of like blend it over, hopefully. You never know. So, wishful thinking, but it'll be my first foray into lighting things up. And we've got Linda saying, oh Ross, how was Korra Pink's birthday hike? Great, I hope. She had a lot of fun as far as I know. And she took lots and lots of pictures that were up on her page. And had a great time with it. You probably did, mate, but I can't remember. So for that one, James. But yeah, you probably might have done. But I just haven't had time to look at it if I did. But there you go. My brain just sort of like been trying to get this job done. And then we've got Linda saying, cool, Steve, I need to go watch if you're video it. And then we've got Marcus saying, can't wait to see the builder. Yep, because Marcus has a knowledge of what it's going to be, and so does James. But the main part of the community doesn't know what I'm actually going to be building. And for some strange reason, I thought that'd be a good idea. You never know. So, obviously forgot to turn off notifications on my tablet. But there will be, when I do my large build, there will be a what's in the box stream put up. And Steve's going, first episode will be out next Wednesday, Lindival. Ooh. And he's also saying, Lindival, don't take too many ibuprofen, it messes with your stomach. It can do, yeah. And Lindival saying, goody, I'll watch it, Steve. And that seems like the 24/7 chat, which is linked with Festa 67 and Fox's group that's going off at the moment on the tablet dinging away if you can hear it. I do apologise. Hopefully, if all goes well, it should be back to both me and Mr. Marcus himself on Saturday, hoping that he's well enough to join in. And then we'll be carrying on with the shack build, which hasn't really got much further at the moment, so I've not touched it. Because I decided to do another small build, which is little wildcat, which is this little fella. Yep. That has folding wings, believe it or not. I've got to do a bit of clean up and paint work there. But yeah, that's the other little thing that I'm building. There we go. And the wings do fold up on it, which is all well and good. But yeah, the big old shack really hasn't moved along much. It's had its first base coat, and Mr. Blobby's still piloting it, and his wife. But we do have a completed engine, which actually goes on to one of the wings. Can't remember which one it goes on to, but hey ho. Then you've got Korra Pink giving a thumbs up, and then Marcus Bronze saying that's the plan, Ross. Good to hear, mate. Do hope everything goes well and you're feeling up for it. I mean, if you can't do it, mate, you can't do it. It's as simple as that. Health comes priority over messing about with bits of plastic. So here's a question for everybody. How many kits have you got on the go at the moment? I have roughly 25. I did have a count up earlier on. And yeah, I'm daft when it comes to that sort of thing. I'll get bored of one thing while I'm doing it and then sort of like change over to another thing. Then get bored of that and change on to another thing. It's one of the bad habits that I have. It sort of drives my missus to despair. That's not done. Okay, so now I want me shiny stuff. There's little bits in the middle here. All right. These look functions in silver. Yeah. Now, I made, well, I suppose not really a mistake, but I did buy a kit off an auction that I already have. So, as I've already said, next Friday is my birthday. So, next Saturday, I thought, well, why not? I'm going to do a giveaway. So, we're going to have a little competition. I will sort a question out for it, and I will be putting said kit, which is the the little Tamiya Wildcat, as the prize. Now, if you live abroad, you can still enter. You just got to take into account that when it comes to posting abroad, it may take a little bit longer to get to you. But yeah, it's all there in the box. I have checked it, and I will be doing it as a prize giveaway for my birthday. So on Saturday, I will give out a question, and then we'll do, when that stream goes to video, people will then be able to leave their answers to said question, and then it'll be, excuse me, they can leave the answers to said question as a comment on that video, and it will be drawn on the following Tuesday. So yes, and I'll do a short video on the kit, show you what's in the box, and that I'll release onto my channel, and I will repeat the said question. So I'll get that sorted out for Saturday, and I'll release the video on Saturday. So yes, there we go. So that's what's going to be released or given away. So hopefully you'll all join in. And as I said, there's no Clients, if you live abroad, you are more than welcome to still join in, and said kit will be posted out to you. Okay. Right. Cool. Let's go back and see here if people oh. You got Marcus saying it looks good though, but Mr. Blobby, yay! It's Mr. Blobby Airlines, Mr. Shaky Airlines. Guaranteed to hunt down subs and sink them. And then we've got Michael Nevin saying that plane looked great, Ross. Thank you very much. And we've got Joel saying, "Oi, Marcus, leave Mr. Blobby alone." Yes, he's a part of the British Institute. He is, Mr. Blobby. And we've got Michael saying about 55 kits waiting to be finished. Blooming hell, you're just as bad as me then. And you've got Marcus saying 5 kits at the moment: Shaq, Herc, Heinkel, A10, and Gundam. But I am looking at a couple of kits at the corner of my eyes. I wonder which ones they will be. Then we've got Liverpool saying I got one, the Lego London Skyline. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that finished. And then you got Mr. Marcus saying I would never touch Blobby. Yeah, I sent him some videos and it scared the hell out of him. And you got Michael saying some are built but need paint, some are painted but need decals, some have decals but need weathering. Very nice. And then you got Marcus Bond saying nice, Ross, thank you very much. And Michael Evans saying 21 birthday, Ross. Yeah, that'd be wishful thinking. Double it and add a few. Yeah, but I'm 49 this Friday. I'm not ashamed of it. So there we go. And we've got Michael Run saying 21st lol. Yeah. So the man is only what, a year younger than me. Then Linda was saying, "Goody Ross, I'll be at work until next Wednesday, the 8th. I'll catch the reruns." Very good. And then you got Michael saying, "It's been my 21st for over 49 years." Yeah, I know that feeling well. It's well, like a lot of people, I think after you've hit sort of 30, you sort of like don't even bother celebrating your birthday. I know I don't. It's not something that's overly concerns me, as they say. So this. Okay. Now I've got this thing back here. Oh, that's that bit done. And just caught the black a little bit, so I'm going to touch that up like so. That's on there, and there we go. That's that bit done. Oh, now cut these off. That's gonna be fun. Got it. There we go. You there. And a little new kit. Cut you off. I've got a little bit of touch up to do with that one. Scalpy. And what Joel's saying, I have 4 kits on the go at the moment. My friends think I should finish one before I start another, but they do not understand the mind of a modeler. Yeah, complete chaos. That's my version of a modeler's mind. There we go. That's that sorted. There's got a little bit of black to touch up on the back here. What's that on there? There we go. Sure. Raise it up. And little maybe a bit on here. Again, we've just caught the black a little bit, so again, all I do is bring the brush in at the side of it. That way, you get a nice crisp line in the end. That's why I don't really generally worry about going over too much. And I've just got to tidy it up a little bit afterwards. That's why you get the nice little crisp, clean line. Oops. Of the cable. See if that brake pad. Oh yes, there we go. It's giving it a nice clean line there. So we should now be able to mount. Touch that a little bit up there as well. Got it off the sprout. Oh, I've got some sneaky stuff. Oh, we've got William from William Dorkosaurus in saying, hi Ross, Korra Pink and everyone in Chatland, hugs. And good evening to you as well, Dorkosaurus, or good afternoon to you, I can't remember now. We've got Steve saying, I have 2 kits on the go, a 132nd sub with full blinky blinkies and a 1500 JJ prize with half, oh excuse me, half blinky blinkies. Yeah, where you've only got half the spaceship, I think, haven't you? Or is that not the one that you're cutting up? There we are. I've got little Mr. Rocket there. We've got a little rocket. Yay. A bit there, that's it. I'll stick you there from it. Now that will be mounted onto this section here. So we'll hopefully get that to fit there. Yep, should do. Some sneaky stuff. And there we go. So he's now got one of his rockets on. So, yep, quite happy with that so far. Leave that to one side. And we've got Lynn saying hi to Dork. Hugs again. And then Linda said, I'm now starting to design the display cabinet for the TV Lego models. Oh, very nice. It's going to have to be a big one because you've got that International Space Station, some other big models to go in there, haven't you, Lynn? Then Joel saying hi to Dorkosaurus, Korra saying hi to Dorkosaurus, and then you've got Steve saying, yep, that's the one streamed on my SMYT morning show. Yep, Steve's another one that does a nice stream if anybody's interested. He does all that electricity things and makes it all go blinky blinky. So I'll probably be taxing his brain at some point on how to do blinky blinkies. And then sort of like check my little idea of what I'm going to do with me ship kit at some point and do that. You got Lynn Nichols saying looking good, Ross, thank you very much. And then you got Marcus saying hey to Dorka, and then we've got Lynn saying yep, I got the USC Millennium Falcon. Yes, that's one of my most wanted kits for Lego. But at the moment I'm just trying to find the original 18-wheeler Lego truck they did. It's now out of production. I have seen one, but it was going for silly money, so there's no chance of me ever getting that. I now need one of my little snappers, as I call them. I'll stick you onto there for the time being while we paint this one up. So now I need, where are you? By washing. Nearly. Maybe stuck it in the wrong paint then, but never mind. Now on these ones, I think there is a unit over in Ukraine that uses the skull on their badges. I think it's one of the artillery groups, so I will be leaving the skull that's still on it originally on it. So yeah, that will be staying on there, and I'll highlight that in a minute. Now this is a optional extra that goes on the kit, but instead of I think it's the little rocket, the single rocket, you can put the multi-rocket launcher on it. But I've decided I want both of them on it, just to be different even more. Yeah. There we go. Right on them. There we go. We've got Steve saying, yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you very much. And then we've got Marcus saying, Lynn, the Falcon takes a whole lot of real estate. It certainly does. Then we've got James saying, don't forget the Lego Babylon 5 as well, Ross. Yes, I when I've got my next job sorted, I should well be ordering my Babylon 5 set, as well as the Agamemnon. So hopefully I'll have them two sets to do. And then we've got Lynn Dipple saying, I want that one too, James. I think there's quite a few people that like that. And then Marcus is saying, well, Ross peeps, I will take my farewell. Looking forward to this weekend. Everyone take care. Well, see you later, Marcus. Thanks for joining us. And also saying bye to Marcus. And then Joel saying, see you later, Marcus. And then Korra Pink saying, good night, Marcus. And then there's Panda Puddy Cat saying bye to Marcus. So, ooh, itchy nose. Blah again. There we go. That's that bit then. My first coat anyway. I mean, it's probably one of the reasons why I don't sort of like to thin down we see it else too much, because this one, Cantor, is quite renowned for being a rather washy paint at first, so it takes generally a couple of coats when using it. Start of it, and then we'll go around the band now. You got Lynn saying night night to Marcus. Take care. Hope you feel better soon. No, I don't want to make the line too solid on the yellow. I want some of the green to come through the base of it to give it sort of like worn effect. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'll dry brush some of the edges with the what is it called now? Did have it a minute ago. There we go. Iron hand steel, just to make it look as though it's got worn around the edges and that sort of thing. Now I must admit, these little brushes that I'm using now are great little brushes that I've had. I get these from ABC brushes. No, I can't complain about them. They're brilliant little brushes to use. And these ones are, they're two different styles. One's got like a very soft head, and these ones have got like more of a stiffer head to them. We've just got the warheads to paint in a minute, and then this bit, oh, and the skull. And we're going to paint the black, the skull black, I think. Let's not paint that. We've just got a little skull to do here. If I remember right, the one of the cranial robots, they have a skull, but they also have, I think it's either cross guns or cross bones at the bottom of them. I think it's cross guns at the base of the skull, which I don't have on this one, but the skull will suffice. There we go, that's the top of the launcher. We've just got the warheads to paint now. Do 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 do. There we go. That's the little rocket launcher all painted up. Yeah, not too bad. Now there is the mounting bar. Oh, come here, you. I'll be using. Right, come here. Paint this one green. Okay, so that's that. Well, now I've got to make this fit. Should be interesting. Sticky stuff. There we go. So it should, in theory, fit on top of that piece to that piece. Like so. Go. I'm hoping I've got this cut the right size. I have. There we go. There we go. That's the little support bar that I'm putting in, which is a scratch built little piece. Oh. So this is all got to be painted green at the back. As well as the support bar. Next. A bit done from it. Now, the good thing about these, the stiffer brushes, they do give you nice control. Where you're laying the paint down, so that does come in handy. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be painting the lens silver. That's dried. I'm quite chuffed the way it's coming so far. That one's great. Good brush. There you go, that's the crossbar done. Okay. So like I said, we're going to be painting AK 74 up. Right, and then we've got the magazine. There's Blake. Now I've got to cut that little pin away there. But I think what I'll do is I'll use the time beam just to hold the gun so I can take this bit off the end. Wish. And we've got that part of the barrel on that there. And we've got to find like a wooden brown in a minute. So do parts of the stock and everything. So we're going to do a black stock for this one, because I think it is the AK-74. They were generally all black, but they do have some that have the wooden pieces there and there. But the stock was made out of composite black plastic, if I remember rightly. So looks like it'll do reasonably good as a wood brown. And I keep forgetting that I do actually have a wood brown. There it is. Yeah. It's staggy. Oh dear, you come out. Alright. Don't need that one. Need you. And again, I won't be making it completely brown because, again, these were, well, the dirty guns, so we'll leave it a little bit black showing through. Not a lot, but just little bits here and there. Done that long as well. Dope. So the front stock section there. Brown, the whole thing of the rifle is black. Yeah, bugger. Yeah, that bit. So that's the little AK-74 painted up. And I'll give that a couple of minutes to dry. Now, hopefully, the light piece should be dry enough for me to fill in the centre section. And this is where using airbrush paints comes into it a lot more, because the paint just literally just drops down and fills the gaps where you need it to. Now what I'll do with this light, I'll cover it over with a nice clear yellow. That way it's make it look as though it's a usable light. There. You're on today. So close. So then we've got Dorkosaurus saying, well, it's time to go cook cheeseburgers and fries. It was good to see you, Ross, and everybody in Chatland. Hope you all have a good evening. And you too, mate. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Okay, so what we can do is cut that out of the way and out of the way, shoot down like so. And if I cut that bit of dead sprue off of there, like so, and try not to make a mistake I made the other day was when I threw the part that I wanted after I'd cut the sprue into the bin, so I had to dig it all out, which in my view is not much fun. There like so. The paint's still a bit damp. It should, in all theory, hold it in place now. Do. Oh, okay. And we've got Lynn saying, enjoy, have a good night, William. You take care, mate, and thanks for dropping by. Now what I need is a clear yellow, and there we are. What I try and do when I'm doing this sort of thing is I'll hopefully load up and brush to the point where more paint will drop into the centre of it, like so. This makes the centrepiece just a bit darker. Now the only thing is we have to leave that on there for a few minutes. That's cookie clip. There we go. Put it on there. And sit there. Okay, look then. Shall we have a go at attaching said rocket launcher onto the bar that I want it to? Hopefully, put it on there. Now I'm not sure if it's the snoring front dog or what misses, but I can hear down here. Could be the dog, but we'll reserve judgment on that one. Okay, first of all I need to none all. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll put that there. Oh, I've definitely pulled it out, so where have I put that now? Yeah, there it is, right in front of me. Okay. So, don't need to open just yet. What I need to do is use that and Mr. Dry Brush. Now, these are the only Citadel brushes I'll use, the dry brush ones. When it comes to the black handled layered brushes, I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole, sadly. I just don't think they're that good, especially for the price you're paying. So yeah, here's my scrappy paper. You'll take most of the paint off. So in case I missed any parts that get a bit of dry brushing, I'll just go over it carefully. Yeah, there's a piece there that I didn't get. So what we're going to do now is, because I've got two dry brushes in it, and just clean that whilst I'm it wet. Don't. Got the little rocket launcher. That's it. And just get onto there. So rub that into nicely. Okay, so next I want to go over it with some non-oil, and this is basically just to dull it down to match it in with the rest of the model. So here we go. A little bit dirtier. I'm also using a stippling motion just on the yellow, because you don't want that looking clean and pristine. And there we go. So that's all weathered up and dirty. Edges all worn and everything. So don't want to get paint on me. I've got enough bleeding paint. The only thing I don't like about working with oil paint when I'm decorating, I get paint everywhere and it's a bugger to get off, especially when you use blue. For some reason or other it dyes skin quite happily, just to be annoying. So I'll film it. Yeah, icky. So I'm going to use the crossbar to actually secure the rocket launcher, but there's a little numbed piece there. I'm going to try that down. There we go. So I should be able to put a bit of sticky stuff on there. And hopefully I can get this to line up. Sorry, it's trying. Don't want to sit there. There we go. I think that looks quite good now. I'll rocket launcher on top. Now I've got to just run some non-oil over the missile as well to make that look a bit dirty. I don't want it looking too bright. It's not making it look a bit dirty. Otherwise you won't really fit in, will it? Let's see. You got Linda saying, "I'll be over, William. Enjoy. Have a good night." And also saying, "Yes, I did." And then we've got Michael saying, "Awesome, Ross. Thank you very much, Michael." Might not get the base done tonight, sadly. So it looks like it may well be another late night for me, because I'll be trying to get the Lego done as well. And there we go. I think that's looking quite good. I think I'm quite happy with that so far. Now we've got the little smoke dispensers. I think that's what it is. They are anyway. Those we're going to paint black. These little crocky clips on there like so. And what we'll do is we'll wait for this to dry. Stick you into there. So now hopefully our lamp should be dry enough for me to handle, but not the clear part. That generally takes a bit longer. And we've got Muse in. Good evening, Muse, and welcome to the stream. Much appreciated you dropping by. So she's saying, "Hey, Ross," and all. So yep. And big big. Big hugs. Then we've got Joel Grit saying hi to Skull Model Muse. Now again, we've got to just go over. Oh, first of all, we must remember to wire brush it off. Nice. Yeah, that can do. That one. We'll get the right paint in a minute, Ross. Usually helps. And then go over lightly. And then, because it's a bit bright on the where the silver's gone onto it, or silverish colour, I should say, we are going to go over again with the non-oil. That should, in your theory, dull it down a little bit. Okay, so that's the little right ready. And then we've got Edward Leonard joining us saying, "Hello Ross and chat, hope you're all doing well." Thank you very much. I am indeed, and thank you very much for Edward for joining in. Much appreciated. Then we've got Muse waving back, and then you got Panzer Puddy Cat saying hi Muse, hugs, and then Nipple saying hi Muse, coffee and hugs back. And then we've got Edward Leonard saying hello Ross and all in chat, hope you're all doing well. And then we've got Scalmon Muse saying hey Ed, and she's also saying thanks Lynn. And then Joel saying hi to Edward. James is saying hi to Muse. Edward saying hey Muse. And Lynn Nipple saying hi Edward, hugs. And then Edward saying hello to Joel Grit and Lynn Nipple and Panda Puddy Pat. So that's that sorted. So you've just joined us, Edward and Mule, when we are near the end. It's coming along. Yep, it's getting there. And now look, JC Bricks and Builds saying hey Edward, and Panzer Puddy Cat is saying hey Edward, squidgy hugs. So we've got the chainsaw and the light as well as the smoke dispenser to go on in a minute. We should, in all theory, attach the little smoky detection dispensers in a minute. Can do it falling that way for me. The fun part would be picking the damn thing up. So, there we go. And there we go. That's that little smoke dispenser fitted. So all we've got to do now is put the light on and the chainsaw at the bottom. We'll just cut that off. Like so. Drop in. Now the little light, we're going to fit it, hopefully, let's see, he goes onto the front of that box there, like so. Partly. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to leave that sitting that way around for a minute while that seals on, and then we'll carry on with this, which I want Ruin Lord Brass, wherever that's gone. Where are ya? It's another shiny one, so we should, in thought or theory, yeah, there it is. Oh, that's Balthazar Gold. Right under my nose. That's a lid belcher, which I need anyway. So I need that for the blade. Okay, for the teeth of the blade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually dry brush some technical Blood Angel Red, which is the technical paint, and then it should look sort of like simulate blood over the tips of the chainsaw. Big chainsaw, I should say. Edward's saying, looks good, Ross. I have been watching but painting. So what you been painting, Edward? That's what we want to know now. You mentioned it. You got JC saying hey to Edward. Michael Naven saying good night, everyone. Bacon is burning, so I have to go. See you Saturday. Okay, thank you very much for dropping in. Night, mate. Take care, Michael. And then we've got Edward saying night to Michael. So, here it is. Contrast Blood Angels Red. That's the one. Too wet. What I do need is a squaffy brush. You got Edward saying night, yep, and then you got Lynn saying night night to Michael. Take care. And Joel saying see you later, Michael. And then Michael saying yes, you as well, Lynn. And then later, Joel. So that one I want now. Now again, I don't want to use too much of this. I just want the blood to sort of like be staining the tips of the blade or the edges like that. Nope. Okay, now I want then the head of that. There it is. Now I've got to change the lid over in this pot because I've actually snapped one of the sides there. It's snapped on the pot, which I went happy about. Okay. Now let's hopefully get the building completed tonight. This. And just have a minor little bits of weathering. He's saying the Alarelli Everqueen. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. That's what I want. I'm not sure. That's still not enough. Oh, it is good. Okay. And the rest of it's going to go green on there, except for the mechanical round bit that I'll paint up separately in a minute. I'll paint the rest of this green. Again, I've got to go over the sharper edges with a dry brush. Yes, it's all dried out, that is. What is it there? I think I've got it all now. Yeah. Do. Yeah. I said it looks a bit bright at the moment, but as I said, by the time I get the non-oil around it, yeah. There we go. That's done. Now I have to shorten some of these bits down, so I can get them off and touch up the paintwork where it's needed there. That can go in the bin. And so that bit. Okay, got one there going from it. Sure. Okay. Now that's out of the way. We can paint that bit there. Okay, so that's the little chainy sword sorted out. I've just got to weather that down and dry brush it when it's fully dried. And I think we're winning on it. It is nearly done. Oh, right, again. So basically, after I've got the last little bit attached, which will be the tray thing, and that sits underneath here, just about there. So once I've got that on, the build will be complete. And yeah, it's almost time for me to skedaddle. So all I have to do now is the base. Now I'll save the base for next week, and I will complete it then, because yeah, I'm feeling a bit shattered. So I got till, what was it, 4:30, 4:45 this morning, and then got out of bed again at 7 to go and finish this job. Oh, it's called years. Oh, so do need milk is the nully. I need a dry brush. That'll do. That'll do. And just make sure all the bristles are free. And I need you again. That one. What have I got that one for? Double. Plonker. That's it. It is that one. One. Not that other brassy one. Okay, so that one's now all done, and we'll rather none oil. There we go. So that's that bit done. I got Muse saying, earn to run later. Oh, no, Muse, I'll see you later. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. We'll just chop this bit off. Like so. There we go. A little bit of, I'll put them down in the bin. So now, this one goes underneath, like so. I'm going to drop you. It's fine. Now we've got a couple of little minor touch-ups to do. And you're not... So that's one done, and then we've got another one. So there it is. I've seen it now. Green. And there we go. You know, almost complete, as they say. There we go. So, the only thing we've got left to do next Saturday is the base. So we'll get that done. And I'm quite happy with that it's turned out. Let me know what you think. Hope you've all liked it and hope you've all enjoyed watching the build. So I will be putting some photos up of it in the Festa 67 workshop group, and no doubt I'll probably put some up in JC Bricks and Builds as well, and a few other groups that I belong to. So yeah, oops, it's dropped off. Get back on there, it's fine. There we go. Let's go keep twisting it around. It don't help. There we go. So we'll leave it to sit there. And we'll go back up to Facey Cam. Because now that we've done that for the time being. And then another box can go into the recycling. Oh. Okay, we don't need this anymore either. That can go into the folder with all the other Warhammer stuff. Yep. You into there. Another. So we'll go to Facey Cam, bake up a mouse seat, and then we'll come up. There we are. Turn this off. There we go. So thank you very much for watching. It's been much appreciated. I've hoped you've enjoyed the build. As I said, next week we will do the base on this one, because we do have Mr. AK-74 put onto the base as well. I've got to see if I can find a Russian soldier at some point and his body, and then I'm gonna probably just do part of his body onto the base. Don't know yet. We'll see what I can find. I'm sure I'll find some sort of soldier's body. Well, one I can use as a body anyway. Probably bits of body. You never know. An arm, a head. Maybe we'll see. So we're going to chat for the last time for the evening, and we will go. Where are we now? Maybe we're saying goodbye to Muse, and then we've got Lynn Dipple saying looking great, Ross. Thank you very much. And Lynn Dipple saying my internet hasn't crashed yet. Must be me. Good luck, charm. See. Turn that off. There we go. Not so bright now. Then we've got Edward Leonard saying Warhammer at. Yep, it definitely looks like one, doesn't it? That's what I thought it was. I mean, I think that's probably where they got the inspiration for it from. Linda was saying great show, Ross. Night night, everyone. Take care. Bye. Well, good night, Lynn. Take care, and thank you very much for dropping by. And I much appreciate if you've all left the thumbs up. It's much appreciated. It all helps with the little algorithms. Also, if you wish to support this channel, you can do so by the Buy Me a Coffee link, scalemodelninja.com. I think it's called something like that. Anyway. So yeah, or you can use PayPal, and that's Scale Model Ninja, something or other. I'm sure most people know what it is. If not, it will be added into the links at the bottom. So yeah, everything that I get through to Buy Me a Coffee goes towards buying Lego kits for Warhammer, and anything that comes through PayPal goes to buying paint and glue and model kits for me. So I would very much appreciate it if people do, like I had somebody recently did, and again, all of it went on to buying model kits and Lego for young. That's another reason why I brought got the tractor for my youngest son, because Rowan has a few kits now to build, all proper Lego ones. So yeah, he's looking good, looking forward to them. So then we've got Joel Grit saying, awesome Ross, thank you very much. And then Edward Lennon saying, looking good Ross, thank you very much, much appreciated. And then Linda said, true Edward. And then Edward saying, night night, well, night to Linda Paul. And then Edward is saying, thanks for the stream, Ross. Night night, everyone, and chat in chat. Bye. So night night, Edward, and night night, Lynn. After I said bye bye. Too early. I'm still here. Oh dear. No one. Well, I will say night night. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy modelling. Bye bye for now.